Investigators are trying to figure out what motivated a gunman to open fire on a Dallas ICE facility. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Casey Stiegel. It's 9 o'clock. Homeland Security officials have shared two different photos showing damage from inside the ICE facility located along I-35 north of Mockingbird. Bullet holes can be seen in a window and on a flag display. One detainee was killed in the shooting, two others critically injured. Police say they were in a transport van.
The sources tell us the suspect is 29-year-old Joshua Jahn. Police say he died by suicide as agents approached him on the roof of that nearby building. Today, investigators were spotted at two homes tied to Jahn, one in Fairview in Collin County, the other in Durant, Oklahoma.
We have Team Fox 4 coverage tonight, and Amelia Jones kicks things off live in Dallas with the very latest on the investigation. Good evening, Amelia.
Hi, Heather and Casey. I want to start by sharing what I'm seeing here on the scene. I'm on North Stemmons Freeway across the street from the ICE Detention Center. The only real police presence we're seeing at this hour is one squad car parked out front with its lights on. Earlier today, I got a chance to speak to people who live at the apartment complex next door. They didn't want to go on camera, but they shared with me this morning they woke up to what they believe to be 20 to 30 gunshots. At first, they thought it was coming from inside the complex, but then they saw the heavy police response and were shocked to learn what happened. Around 6:30 Wednesday morning, as an unmarked van entered the back of the ICE Detention Center on North Stemmons Freeway in Dallas. Authorities say a gunman opened fire from a nearby roof. 3 ICE detainees inside the van were hit. One died. The other 2 were taken to the hospital in critical condition. Authorities say the gunman, identified as 29-year-old Joshua Jahn, shot himself. The center was open early this morning for appointments, and people were in the waiting area when the shots rang out. Edwin Cardona says he was walking into the building with his wife and son at the time of the shooting. He explained that once they heard gunshots, the agents evacuated everyone from where they were waiting to a more protected area.
What we do know so far is that this shooter was firing indiscriminately throughout the whole building. And so this shooter was at a building nearby and shooting directly into the building, going across the entire length of the building, and then including into the sally port.
Our news cameras captured bullet holes in the windows of the back of the building near the sally port, the area where detainees are transferred. And the Department of Homeland Security shared this photo of bullet holes piercing the glass of a framed American flag inside the facility. Morning rush hour traffic along adjacent I-35 was diverted as local and federal authorities swarmed the area.
I can confirm at this time that the FBI is investigating this incident as an act of targeted violence.
Part of the investigation focused on the roof of an immigration law firm across from the back of the facility. This is where they believe Jahn positioned himself. Fox 4 was there this afternoon when a car parked at the building was searched by authorities. The full scope of the motive behind the shooting is still unclear, but during a press conference Wednesday morning, authorities say shell casings at the scene gave some insight.
What I can also share with you is that early evidence that we've seen from rounds that were found near the suspected shooter contain messages that are anti-ICE in nature.
No officers or ICE agents were hurt during the shooting. Authorities have not given another on-camera update since the press conference this morning. The other updates we've received have come through other channels of communication like email and social media. And we know those updates will continue to come as this investigation is just getting started. Heather, Casey.
All right, Amelia, thank you.